Hello everyone, good evening. I can't believe it. It's already hump day, Wednesday, middle of the week. How are you guys getting on? I've been very busy with my business. I hope everyone's okay. So today I'm going to talk about the personal assistant role. As a virtual assistant, you can be a PA to someone. So when they say PA, it very easily is it very easily blends with the work role. So if you're a PA, it simply means that you're expected to do some stuff in the office or at work, but at the same time, hi Michelle. But at the same time, you would be asked to perform what you call this, errands for your executive or your client and even his family members. So to me, this is something that I used to not like. For example, things can be, it can include buying stuff for the relatives or doing projects for them, doing shopping for them, online shopping. So yeah, I didn't really enjoy them because my focus was really in the corporate, and I didn't like it because it's not in my KPI. Hindi siya measurable as a success. Even if I do that thing really well, it won't be counted as progress on my end when the annual performance review comes around. But if your designation really is a personal assistant, then you really have to embrace the errands or the tasks that are given to you. So there's an intersection of the role that supports your client's business or work life, and also his or her personal life. Hello Nichelle, hi Bing. Ayan. Good evening. How are you guys? I'm glad that you caught me kahit late ako. Usually what's a lot of personal assistants, they complain about boundaries, because when you're a personal assistant, if you don't set your boundaries, then your client can easily cross that and will be sending you messages kahit gabi or even on your holidays. So I think it's important for you to set the boundaries. Doesn't matter if you're already employed by that person, but if you feel like this is not working for you, it's stressing you out, then you have to let them know, okay, you can reach me during these hours. After that, I have to focus on, for example, your family, or if you're doing some courses or things like that. It's just something that they need to respect, and they should. Okay, so for my client, if he ever has to text me at night, he apologizes for it. He's not arrogant, he doesn't feel like he's entitled na I'll be at his beck and call. Okay, so this is you can avoid abusive clients if you know your ideal client to begin with. If you don't want abusive clients, then when you're marketing your services, make sure that it's in that make sure that the wording of your marketing says that. What kind of personality do you want in your target client? Doesn't matter if you're being a PA or not, but whatever your role is, make sure that it's clear to you what kind of person the client is. Okay, is he gentle? Is he an alpha male but sensible? Things like that. But anyway, that's just one thing that I need to point out. If you've watched Devil Wears a Prada, that's a kind of a client that you want to walk away from. Not just walk away, run away from. Kasi that kind of client does not respect your boundaries. Also, one thing that's very important if you're an assistant, whether an executive assistant or a personal assistant, is a confidentiality. So all the information that your executive entrusts to you are in confidence. Ibig sabihin, you cannot just talk about that with your friends na like, oh, alam mo ba yung boss ko pupunta sa ganito. You cannot just brag about that, okay? Or talk about his personal life, because that can be breach of the trust. Okay, so you have to know that whatever you discuss with your client, it has to be confidential. Okay. What else? So confidentiality, and then you have to know the boundaries. You and your client have to know the boundaries, like what are the ways that he can communicate with you. Okay, what are the hours, and what else? Of course, if you're personal assistant, you would have access to his personal details, his information, his passport, his credit card details, so that you can make purchases on his behalf. So if you're going to take on this role, you have to make sure that you keep those information in a very safe place. That, for example, if you want to keep it in a notebook, although that's not advisable, my advice is to get or ask your client to subscribe to password storage services like 1Password, that's numeral 1 then password, and or LastPass. Okay, because there you can enter all the passwords that you need, whether it's for credit card, whether it's private note or login details, you can, or bank details, you can store them there. It will be easy to access. It's a software, and there's, especially with 1Password, there's no such thing as forgot my password. You cannot do that. When you open your account, they will give you like a master key, and you have to keep that master key. Otherwise, if you get locked out of your 1Password account, it's gone forever. Okay, so be what do you call this? Be careful with passwords and confidential information that's entrusted to you. Okay, let me mute my other computer. Ayan. Thank you for the hearts, guys. If you're sending me a message, sorry, I can't see it. And there's Ram. Hello, Ram. Congratulations. I saw the post on Facebook. There was, I think, a recognition for Ram here. Yeah, tell us about it. What was that about? So we can celebrate you. Okay. Ano pa ba? Yeah, basically yon. Kapag personal assistant ka, you can expect to see both worlds of the person that you're supporting. And it can be fun, especially if the person is a good person, ganyan. If it were, you'd see the person, for example, ako, what I've done before is sometimes I would write blogs for their business. Sometimes I would shop for them, although I didn't really enjoy it, shopping for their groceries at Tesco, ganyan. But what I really enjoyed was booking their travel. I enjoyed knowing about what kind of opportunities they give their kids, kasi parang I tend to emulate it. Parang, I also want the same thing for my son. Ganon. So, parang nagkakaroon ako ng role model. Yan. So, parang just to see, what's possible? How can you widen your kids' horizon? And then, what trainings would be good for you? Yan. Pero hanggang nun lang. So, I hope that was helpful. I don't know if any one of you is interested to become a PA or is considering it, whether it's a target niche talaga na it's your dream role, or if it's something that you'd consider as a stepping stone to something higher, like do you want to be an executive assistant or a chief of staff someday. So, yeah, do let me know what you think. So, if you found this helpful, gosh, sorry, napaka-vain ko. I can't help but see how my hair is. So, if you picked up anything valuable in this live session, please let me know in the comments section. And then, if you're watching the replay, please comment replay. And then, if you know anyone who could benefit from this, please invite them to the academy. Yeah. It's Thursday tomorrow. I know that a few of you registered for the Pinterest workshop yesterday. let me know if you're able to attend it. I missed it, but I watched the replay today. It's a good training. So it's not my expertise. If you guys enrolled in the course and you already have the skills for it, please let me know, so that if there's a requirement in my agency for a Pinterest VA or Pinterest expert, then I'll know that who I can tap in this community, and that will be an opportunity for you for a client. Okay, so thanks so much for watching. I'll see you again tomorrow, Thursday. Let's finish the week strong, and have a good evening, and I'll see you tomorrow.